Everyone. This is the Water, Wastewater, Infrastructure, and Sustainability Committee. Um, I'm calling the meeting to order. Is there any public cards? No cards. Then we go to the minutes of September 5th. Any revisions?
I have none, and I move to approve.
Okay, we have a motion to approve
Motion approved, second.
and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We have a consent item, which is a license agreement for 100 mobile solar generators, which I understand is a real buy for $1 a piece. Do I have a motion?
So move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Does anyone need a briefing on the food day? No? Could you perhaps explain the changes in the flood insurance program? It just seems timely.
Yeah.
Ginger Spencer, our Public Works Director, and Ray Dovalina, Assistant Director. Happy to talk about that item.
Okay. Mayor Williams and subcommittee members, thank you for this opportunity. We're here today to share some good news and some timely news about a recent announcement from FEMA in regards to our community rating program. So with me is Ray Dovalina, Assistant Public Works Director and our floodplain administrator for the City of Phoenix, and he'll give today's presentation.
Thank you, Ginger. Mayor and committee members, thanks for this opportunity. As Ginger mentioned, the Federal Emergency Management Agency just recently notified us about a change in our ranking that we have through the community rating system that is administered through the National Flood Insurance Program. That is a voluntary program that we've been working on since the 1990s. It started in 1990. And so this presentation is just information regarding that program and some of the benefits that we're getting out of this program. So let me start off. The goals of the community rate system, as I mentioned, it's a voluntary program. We work with a lot of agencies, local, state, and federal, to make sure that we are accomplishing these goals, mainly to protect properties from flood damage. Couple that with new and improved standards that we have for private property, things of being above a certain elevation, documentation, all of those things put together provide us the increase in our community rating system that provides discounts. So ultimately, we have discounts for people that are living in a property within the floodplain, and they get discounts. With regards to that, we've been participating since 1991, and so right now we're at a 20%. We're at a 6, class rating 6, and I'll kind of go into some of those aspects as well. Kind of give you a history of it. As I mentioned, it started in 1990. In 1991, we started the program within the city of Phoenix. Overall, we have a little bit less than 4,800 policies that are in force with insurance premiums throughout the city and floodplain areas. And as I mentioned, up to 2001, we changed to a classification 6, which provides us a 20% discount, as well as for people that are not in the floodplain, it provides them a 10% discount. So if you want to purchase flood insurance you're not in the floodplain, you can purchase that, and they provide us a 10% discount. So with the changing of actually this week, Monday of this week, we're classification of 5. And that is providing a 25% discount. So great kudos on all the work that we've been doing for the last 17, 18 years with work on how we can move forward with providing this effort. So how do we achieve this new goal? So it's not only our staff, but also a lot of other departments within the city of Phoenix, mainly the new construction, where planning development, Alan Stevenson's team, public outreach with our communications department, our public information through different departments. We provide outreach. You can see there a picture showing that's our floodplain counter on the 5th floor, actually in street transportation, that provides information for folks that are building within a floodplain or not. If there's realtors or home buyers buying buying a house, they want to verify if they are in the floodplain or not, they can call our office and they can get that information. So preservation or restoration of natural floodplains, we actually worked on one, Councilwoman, about a year ago or sometime last year, where we needed to look at a floodplain where it had overgrown with a lot of vegetation, and we went through and cut down all of that vegetation to make sure we were putting it back to the natural state that it should be, conforming to the floodplains. In 2016, the City Council adopted the new floodplain management plan that we went through a series. We actually got funding from the federal government to do that. We hadn't done that since 1993. We updated that floodplain management plan about 2 years ago. And then all the work that we worked through with the Office of Homeland Security, with emergency management, flood response activities, all the work that we do with all the different departments trying to make sure that we're addressing flooding situations during and after flood aspects. And then our internal and external partnerships. Again, we couldn't do it ourselves. We rely a lot with the Flood Control District of Maricopa County, also the Department of Military Affairs, and Arizona Department of Water Resources. So a lot of those partnerships, we help us not only keep our rating, but also improve our rating with the CRS. And then, so what are the benefits for the community and for the residents? So as of March of this year, we were looking at a little bit less than $690,000 in totality for people that have flood insurance premiums. And then as of October of this year, this week, we're looking at a little bit less than $900,000. If you look at that from a difference, we're looking at about $170,000 per year in totality, and all of the 4,800 flood insurance premiums that we have throughout the city. And if you look at a 30-year time frame, we're looking at about more than $5 million. So it's a big savings for the citizens of Phoenix in providing this. So with that, just kind of give you some perspective on some other comparisons with other cities. So City of Los Angeles is actually a class rating 7. They get a 15% discount. City of Houston, the top 5 cities, City of Houston has a class rating of 5. And then I couldn't find the other ones within the 5 top major cities. San Antonio, actually talked to my colleagues in San Antonio, and they're looking at they're not even established in the CRS, and so they're looking at putting something in the near future. And then locally, City of Glendale is a 7, Mesa's a 10, and Tempe is a 7. So class rating 7. So we're kind of leading the charge on, at least locally, with regards to major cities and nationally, how we're developing this and continue to maintain this rating system that we have through the NFIP. And with that, also, I wanted to just acknowledge we have Tina Jensen from our, I don't know if she's behind here, but she's one of our staff members through our floodplain management team that worked on it, and also Mark Fonten from our consultant team that helped us do a lot of work with our team that helped us do this and accomplish this. So.
Anyone have any questions? None? And if a homeowner wants to know if they are in a floodplain or eligible, could you repeat who they call or contact?
Yes, Mayor, the number is 602-262. Make sure I get the right one here. Make sure I have
While
the right
Ray's
one.
getting the number, so we were notified by FEMA, and then today is our official announcement to our residents.
So the number is 602-262-4960.
4960.
4960. That's our local phone here, the staff number.
Thank you, and thank all the people that worked on it. It's always good to save taxpayers' money, so I appreciate it. And you're so timely after the last 2 days. I think
Thank you,
there's
Ray.
probably a lot of people that wish they'd have called that number sooner. So,
Yes.
but thank you very much.
Thank you.
No public? Okay. Any future agenda items? No? All right. No questions? Then we stand adjourned. That was quick.
Yeah.